Okay, this is going to be a rather extensive test using this deus 9-inch high frequency coil version 5.2 loaded. I'm going to show you the scenario I have here. Okay, I've got two nails. I've got a US nickel and two elevated nails here. I've made this a very difficult nickel to detect with this detector, okay, to show you some things with it. I've got this board here laying here to keep my coil height the same when I do my testing, so you see what I've attested there. Okay, I've got this machine currently in 3-tone, and we're going to put it in pitch tones later on. Okay, I've got the frequency set on this machine. It's set at the max in the mid band, 31,373 hertz. Okay, reactivity is 3, silencer is -1, and it's going to stay that way through all these tests. Audio response is jacked up to 7 so you can hear it. Disc will stay at 7.0 for all testing until we go to full tones at the end of this video. Sensitivity will stay at 90. Okay, iron volume is currently off. Okay, so I'm going to tab down here to the frequency, because we're going to adjust the frequency on this machine while we sweep this. Okay, now this is the max frequency in the middle band. Okay, I'll let you hear this. I'm going to try to sweep about 1 inch above that 2x4 there. I'll let you hear that. Okay, so I do get some kind of signal. Now I'm backing off to the middle, 28,829 in the window. Sound like a little weaker signal. Okay, now I'm at the bottom, 26,667 hertz. Okay, real broken signal. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the max frequency. I'm going to leave it here for a while. Okay, 31,373. Okay, I'm going to sweep it again, let you listen. This is iron volume at 0. Okay, iron volume at max. Listen. Okay, iron volume at 0. Iron volume back at max. Hear that in that audio? So I've got a longer signal there. Okay, I'm going to go to iron volume 1. Iron volume 0. Iron volume 1. Hear how that audio gets stretched out when I turn that iron volume on? Here's iron volume 2. Iron volume 0. Okay. Now, I'm going to go in here and select so y'all can hear it. Some people may want to hear it in pitch tones. So I'm going to leave everything alone except for I'm going to select pitch tones, and I'm going to match the pitch hertz. Okay, 603. Okay, iron volume off. Real choppy. Okay, iron volume at 5. Iron volume at 0. Hear how chopped that is? Okay, iron volume at 1. See, that's longer signal. Iron volume at 2. Iron volume at 1. Okay, now we're going to go in here now and we're going to change the disc setting. We're going to go all the way to 0. Okay, we're going to go in here and we're going to select full tone. So people like to hunt in that. Okay, So that's all I've changed. And I'm going to, okay, iron volume at 0. Iron volume at 5. No real help. Can't tell nothing. Okay. It's back to 0 for the iron volume, okay. Now, I'm going to remove this nickel right here. Be careful here. I don't want to shake nothing up. Now, this is still full tone 0 disc, and you heard it with the nickel down there. Now, listen. Okay. So, full tones there with 0 disc doesn't help you a bit. That nickel right there, you'd leave it in the ground. Now, let's go back. I'm going to put the disc back on 7 since I've got this nickel out of here. We're going to sweep it. We'll go back to pitch tones. We're maxed out as far as the pitch in it. Now, this is iron volume at 0. Nickel's not there now. Hold it in my hand. Okay. Iron volume maxed out at 5. Okay. Now I'm going to put this nickel back in here. Okay. Iron volume's maxed. That's max on the iron volume. I'm gonna turn it off now. Hear how clicky. Okay, iron volume at 1. Hear how much smoother that is. Back to 0 on iron volume. Okay, iron volume at 2. Iron volume back to 1. Iron volume at max. Pretty good sweep speed right there. Okay, let's do a little faster sweep with iron volume 0. I'll let y'all be the deciders there, but looks like to me iron volume turned on this machine does help. This machine is, you know, the circuitry inside, you know, is having to make a quick decision when the iron volume is off, so it's making it act a little clunky, and it's not being able to transition as fast. You know, you're talking about a small amount of time there to get something to happen inside this detector. Also notice the frequency on this machine when I did the testing on the frequency. The X35 coil middle band does not reach as high as the deus does with the HF coils, okay? That's one reason why you see me comment in one of the threads on one of the forums about this detector with this coil here has a slight advantage in iron versus the X35 coil. I hope you enjoyed.